Hey guys, welcome to another episode with your girl Ashley M. King. I am a self-publishing strategist, and so today I'm going to talk about some publishing trends for the upcoming year. I think it's important that we know some of the trends and things that to be aware of in the publishing industry if you plan to be a part of this game, right? So the number one I think all of us should be aware of is AI, artificial intelligence, right? More books are being written with AI, whether it's the book in itself or with the AI and the author co-writing the book, guys. And so there's already an Amazon bestseller that book that has been written by AI, right? It is a game changer. I haven't seen the feature, like I haven't uploaded a book recently, but I've read that that Amazon has it where there's a section you have to click that it's either artificially written or helped by AI, like the book has been written with the assistance of AI. So I have not physically seen it, but I read that it's something that Amazon has implemented and that they aren't making it public, but it's not to say that it won't happen in the future. But at least Amazon is asking of that information. And so my latest children's book, guys, ABCs, I actually use AI to do some of the illustrations. Like I took a course and I was just interested in seeing how things would turn out. And quite honestly, I love it. And so do parents and children. And so I think AI is something that we should embrace. Not saying that we have to use it. It doesn't have to be, because honestly, I was met with some shame. You know, people told me I was wrong for using it. But nonetheless, I know there are some people who have embraced it in their business and it has helped them out. All right, so once again, just take in consideration, number one is artificial intelligence. All right, number two, genres, right? This is kind of helpful information if you are one that kind of writes with what is trending versus writing with, you know, a passion project, etc. So some of the trends here, according to Book Riot, is romance subgenres, right? There will probably be an increase in the popularity of romance subgenres. One of them, once again, according to Book Riot, is romantasy. And I love that. It's a combination of romance and fantasy, but romantasy, I think that is so cute. And so it is currently a hot trend on BookTok. And just in case you're not familiar what BookTok is, it is a trending hashtag on TikTok. So once again, TikTok, trending hashtag BookTok. And so rom-com is popular. I think we all know about rom-com movies, but instead of the traditional rom-coms, it's going to have more diversity in different cultures. So that is something to consider, as well as speculative romance and time travel romance. And aside from romance, readers may want more escapism. And so more like your fictional, sci-fi, travel, fiction, thriller, mystery, humor, other things. So considering what we've gone through with COVID, depending on where you are on the spectrum with this inflation, maybe you're not feeling it. Praise God. I mean, hey, but a lot of us are with the inflation and just different things that the economy is going through. You want to escape, you know, for what's going on in life. Something that's feel good, just something that would just take your mind off of things. So, escapist books are something that is trending for the upcoming year. All right, number three, audiobooks. Guys, when audiobooks initially came out some years ago, the cost was like thousands of dollars. You had to pay someone an hourly rate for like the finished product. And then maybe if you just save a discount, you could pay them royalties, etc., etc. But because of the invention of AI, audiobooks, you can pay $100 to get an audiobook. And one of the platforms, I'm still doing my research, but one of the platforms I am considering is Author's Voice, and I will put the link down below. But you can actually get a book created from this platform for $18 to $269, and it depends on the length of your content, and that's right now at the time of the recording of this video. So once again, from $18, of course, maybe you have like a really novella, something short, versus a 100,000 word fantasy book, then you more than likely going to pay that $269 dollars. Now, I guess the downside, which is not a big thing, is that you can only use Google Chrome. I do have a MacBook, so Safari is kind of like my main one, so I do have to switch over to Google Chrome. And a positive thing is that you can actually use your voice. It can clone your voice, so it's you doing, I guess, the audio of your own book. And I think you just have to upload like a 5-minute MP3, and it'll just, with technology, you'll kind of listen to your voice, how you deliver, your tone, your expressions, all of that. And then it would just take the words and add your voice to it, blah, blah, blah. And so I think that is just beautiful. So that has been a game changer as far as using technology to deliver audiobooks. Once again, it used to be like thousands of dollars, you paying out royalties for all your books sold. Now you can get it done for under $100, right? And so once again, I'm doing my research, but right now audiobooks, right now Author's Voice is the platform that I'm considering, and I will post that link down below. All right, number 4 of trends of the upcoming year is book aesthetics, right? How your book looks, feels, all of that. So of course, if you've been on my channel, watching my videos, I definitely emphasize having a good book cover, particularly one that is in your genre. You don't want to have a book cover that you pick it up and it's supposed to be romance, but it gives a horror vibe, or it's supposed to be thriller and it gives romance. You want something that when people pick up your book cover, it's attractive, it's engaging, and it gives them an idea of what to expect within your genre. All right. And so some of the things that are trending with the book aesthetics is the page overlays, and I'll put a picture of what it is. But pretty much, if you're just like scrolling through a book, sorry, this is just one I'm reading from the library. I get it from some library. So it would just be like a page here that just be like an image of a scene or your character, different things of that. So instead of it just being word after word after word, it's actually some images that kind of breaks up the monotony of just all these words, right? And so if your book generally is in black and white, you could put it in vivid colors and imagery, and it kind of paints a picture, gives the reader an idea of the scene you're describing. I'm gonna be honest, there have been some scenes or some parts of books that I read I'm just not quite understanding. So having an image there would definitely like, oh, okay, I understand now. It makes sense. So besides page overlays, you also have the glitter, the shiny glitter on the pages. And I'll try to find a picture and post it in the video. But if you ever picked up a book and it's typically this, but instead of it just being the white, basic white here, this could be red or silver or some nice, color or aesthetics that draws your attention even more. Now, while these are all great, we know that as new authors, you're new in the game, you're trying to get your budget together to put out a good product. These are great, but it can be an increase. These aren't necessarily necessary, but it will help you stand out. So just take that in consideration. Just because it's trending does not mean you have to implement this into your book right now. Maybe you can do it later. Maybe you don't have to do it at all. But just let you know, those are just some of the things that are trending within the industry this year, upcoming year. All right, and last but not least, and I think this is something that we should already be doing, but just in case you are new to the book publishing industry, we're going to talk about video marketing, guys. And pretty much if you're watching this video on, you know, some social platform, it gives you an example of how important it is, how it works. People come onto YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever TikTok, whatever the social media platform is, to gather information, to be entertained, edutained, etc. And so as of December, I have to credit my source, but as of December 2023, I read that BookTok has more than 205 billion with a B, not an M, but a B, users, right? And as we said before, BookTok is like a trending hashtag on TikTok. And I think here, I think Instagram was behind that. I want to say significantly. It was still within the billions, but Instagram was behind BookTok. And so you have to remember, like, your audience, consider your audience. Just because TikTok or BookTok is trending, that might not be where you will find your audience. Maybe you have an older audience or whatever, you know, specific to your audience that can be on LinkedIn. If it's more business, you can post on LinkedIn, Facebook, you have Instagram. I don't know if Snapchat is a thing. It's like so many different platforms out here. So you just want to consider the platform that your audience is going to be in, as well as YouTube. So video marketing is something that you should implement into your book marketing plan for the upcoming year. And just to recap, to go over this, number one, I had AI. Consider implementing it or just getting to know more about it in the upcoming year. Genres, subgenre of romance, as well as escapist, however you like to say that. Audiobooks. The financial investment to create an audiobook has significantly decreased due to AI, artificial intelligence. Number four, book aesthetics. Those little things that you would like to add to your book, but make sure it's not breaking your bank as an author. All right, make a smart investment. And then last but not least, video marketing. Make sure you implement that in somewhere into your plan of the upcoming year of marketing your book. Thank you so much for tuning in. I pray that you guys have a wonderful day, year, etc. If you need help writing, publishing, marketing your book, hit your girl up. You can find my information down below.